All right, in this video, I'll just go over how to create a stepper form in FlutterFlow. So if you don't know what FlutterFlow is, a way to create Flutter apps faster by dragging and dropping elements. But you can also write your own custom code, which is what I'll be doing today. And so this like small app is just like a grocery store app. You put the product name, a price, a quantity, and then you just we can remove that. We don't even use that. Oh wait, no, that's the button to actually save it to Firebase. So that's also what we're doing. So we're saving that to Firebase. So I have this article I wrote a while back, and yeah, so I decided to make a video over it, and also some of the UI changed on FlutterFlow since then, mainly for the code. And so yeah, I'll update this to reflect that as well. But yeah, I'll just go through it real quick. So yeah, this is the example. So I guess the first thing is creating the form field, which you don't have to do this. You can write the code, but this will make it easier. You design it and then you just copy and paste the text field. I'll just show you real quick. So yeah, first we'll create a text field. So to create a text field, I don't remember. It's been a while since I even used this. Okay, yeah. So you just drag and drop. And these, I never even used this because I guess I did. I was just playing with it again, I guess. So yeah, so you just grab the text field and you design it how you want. I think I added like padding or something. I guess not. But yeah. And then so you design it however you want. And then after you're finished designing that, you'll do copy, which this is later on. That's why I kind of want to explain it. I'll rewrite that because I don't tell you to copy this until later. And so the next part is creating the Firestore collection. So I'm assuming you've already followed the FlutterFlow documentation. I'm connecting the Firebase projects, and I'll leave the documentation. I don't think I'll link that here, but I will add that. And so yeah, I already connected that. So I guess I can do that really quick. Yeah, so I guess this would be a good example to do that. So actually, if you go here, settings, Firebase, they have tutorials on how to do this. I might skip through this part on the video, but yeah. So yeah, test form. I don't know. Continue. I'll need to delete this because I'm using too many. I don't need Firebase Analytics. I'll go back. You can enable that if you want. Create a new project. I have another video showing how to do this as well. And then okay, so yeah, now that it's created, click this settings button. Hit project settings. I believe you just need the project ID or project number. I don't remember. Yeah, project ID. You do connect. Oh, but we also have to enable. This is way over here. Okay. So go to build Firestore. We'll just click create database. We can start test mode for now. Yeah. Probably going to delete this project anyway, but yeah. I think I have another test project I could have used, but oh well. What else? So yeah, I believe that's it. It says tap refresh. Yeah, I haven't updated. I haven't even been on this in a while, so. Oh man, I wonder if it, because I didn't save it. Yeah. Connect. Oh, so yeah, you need to add them as editor in the project, so it's pretty easy to do. Same settings, but in project settings, users and permissions, add member. Yeah, add them as an editor. And so, yep, that's done. And then after that, we'll go back, connect. Yep, and then we'll auto-generate config files. Yeah, this will just add it to the file. So package name for you. All right, so now we can do this. And so I guess this is a good way to. So you click on the Firestore tab and click Create Collection. Yeah, that's why I do this. I make articles so because I forget. I believe I put grocery item. Yeah. Uh, they have like templates, and I use like products, I think. Right. Yeah, product, and then I just have name, price, created at, and quantity. So you can get rid of this description, specifications, sell price. If you accidentally delete it, you can just add it again anyways. I like to leave modified and created at. That just is like a good practice. Created at, modified at, quantity, price. Yep, okay. We'll just save. We should have saved earlier once we connected it, but it may do that already. So now we need to create the custom widget. So I'll just go back to custom. I'll just do my custom stepper. And then so, okay. Yeah, they changed the UI since then. It's better actually. We'll just save that. There's nothing, I mean, okay. So I have view boilerplate right here, what I mentioned here. So I said to give it a name, click custom widget. Okay, we did that. And click the create purple button. I mean the purple create button, which is, we did that already. It was something different. Oh yeah, it is still add. It's add instead of create. Now I'll also say click view boilerplate, which it doesn't say that now, it just has the icon, but just click it. Click copy to editor. And so it'll copy whatever you have here. And if you ever have other parameters before you get started, just add them, and then it will add that to the I guess default code, and so you can copy that easier. So yeah, and then I mentioned click save. Yeah, it's a lot of code, so you want to click save throughout this as we're doing this. So yeah, next I mentioned copy the text field. We had to copy a lot of things as we were doing all of that, even though we copied it earlier. So you might have a clipboard editor or history app, whatever. So if you do, you can do that. I believe I also customize it, so it might not even matter. Let's see. So so I just right clicked on this, just click copy code, copy widget code. And then what else do I do? Click the edit button. Yeah, like on the other one, wait, I don't know, you might have to still do it here. So you can just directly edit it. You don't have to click edit button anymore. So, but yeah, we'll create a function, or yeah, I said get text form widget, but really text form widget is fine. Yeah, so within that, the state class with the state, we'll do, yeah, widget. We'll have a function that returns a widget. So text form widget, I don't know. And then we'll just do, I wish you can choose an editor. Oh well. It might be confusing if I did that anyways. And then we'll just do, well, I guess first you should do return and then paste your code that you copied. Then of course, at the end, after you paste that, you'll do a semicolon, format it, which, is it this? Yeah. Then I'll just save that real quick. So see, I do have extra, like, is that something I have? No, that looks like something they have. Okay, so I do pass 3 parameters. So we'll add these as well. So the first one is the text controller, which this is used to get the text from the text input field, and then custom hint text. So by default, once we copied it, it had this, but we can just replace it with that parameter. And yeah, we'll just save that real quick. So yeah, we'll use this to create all of our text fields. So we're not copying and pasting a lot of code. Yeah, so above this function, copy the 3 lines of code. Okay. Yeah, which, I don't know, this is weird. Because really you could just pass it. Yeah, you could just pass this instead of doing like name controller. See down here. Well, I'll get to that, but down here is when I'm actually creating the text form widgets, and really you could just paste instead of putting the actual one, you can just paste this. But yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just follow it. It's fine. And then yeah, so I'll format that real quick. Save it. I'll see what the error is. Probably because we haven't compiled it, but I guess yeah, I don't want to compile. So now I'll create the stepper widget. So the stepper class from the official Flutter documentation. I already have it pulled up just to get an example of how it works. You have 2 different contents. You have continue, and yeah, you can get rid of this. I don't remember. I believe you return a certain number or something on step continue. Oh no, if it's that certain index, you'll just return. You'll make this null. You can use the ternary operator. Yeah, I believe that makes it. I think it just marks it out, but yeah, you can do more customization. I won't get into that. But anyways, we'll copy this code. And then, yeah, which is just this. I'm gonna return stepper. Okay, so yeah, I guess I'll just copy it from here. I guess to follow what I'm doing. So instead of this, copy return to. Let's do return which we need index. That's our current index. So that doesn't complain. We'll put it at the top here. The other variables. Yeah, when I made this, I just made it real quick. So now I'm kind of seeing the things that would improve. Well, I'll probably do it after this. But anyways, so yeah, each step is like things that have the title. So step 1, step 2. And so we'll just replace this content with our text views. And yeah, and I mentioned all of that here. So I just seen I need to save. Yeah, I mentioned to save a lot through here. But anyways, and so these are our steps, which I'll just walk through instead of typing it all out. Of course. Wait, what did I copy? Steps. Okay. So yeah, just from here, let's paste that, and we'll format it. And then what happened? Don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's why it's good to save, because once you're doing that a lot. It's starting to look closer to what I have in the other one. But yeah, we'll just paste this, format this, and this before my example, I have to get text form widget, but here we'll just change. We'll just get rid of get. Let's make it, and then I have a submit form function here, which I haven't implemented yet. So we'll make it a sync function because we're using the Firebase SDK. And I guess we can do it here. Format again, make sure you save it. You format it and you don't have anything, it will do like this. Put them together. Just press enter to change it. So, okay. Okay, yeah, so I was looking at the code that the Flutter Flow uses. Well, they generate the code for you for each. Anytime you create a grocery item, I mean not grocery, a collection, a Firebase collection, they generate a code similar to this once you download the project. That's how I figured it out. And so, well, this didn't work before when I used FlutterFlow. I mean, it worked when I download the project, but it doesn't work in the FlutterFlow web app, basically, I guess. So it doesn't work online if I paste it. I don't know if they've updated that, but yeah. So what I did was just go to the Flutter Firestore documentation, and then yeah, and it gives you the code. So, which I don't remember exactly. I won't go through all of that. Yeah, okay, so I have it right here. And then also to create a random document ID, you can just, I mentioned it right here. So it's something I got from Stack Overflow. So I thought about using UUID. I knew it could create a random ID because I've used it before. So anyway, so you just create the you create the doc reference first and then just reference ID, and that creates a random ID. And then the grocery item ref is the reference. Of course, you pass the ID to the doc. So this is the function they have. And then when you call set, that's what actually saves the data. So here, we're getting the text from the name controller. And that's a string, so we'll just leave it as is. But price and quantity are double and int, respectively. And so we'll parse those as their respective data types. If not, I didn't do really too much error handling. I'll just print something here just for myself. But yeah, that's all. But yeah, I mean, if you want to use this, and that's what they actually generate this. So if you wanted to use this, you could. But yeah, but you may have to download the project yet. I haven't checked it out with the newest updates. So yeah, so we'll paste this in submit form. We'll format this and we'll save it. And yeah, this is grocery item. This is our collection name. So whatever your collection name is. So if you remember, which we'll have to change it actually because I don't know if I can rename it. I misspelled it, so we'll have to put grocery item. So I guess this is a good example. Okay, so grocery. But yeah, you know what it should. I guess you understand anyways. Yeah, you don't have to really worry about this. Okay, yeah, it figured it out. So I believe they're using VS Code now to handle this. So yeah, they already use import Firebase, so you don't have to worry about that. When you download the app, you'll see that. I believe it comes from the backend Dart, which I mentioned that here. I mentioned it somewhere. I don't remember. But yeah, anyways. Okay, we can go to preview mode. So we'll compile the code first, I guess. Okay, so this is finished. You can't preview this? Okay, yeah, you can preview. So it just changed, everything just changed. Okay, so you see it here, you have to change this. Let's do like 400. So now you see the our widget. So enter project name, or product name, bananas. It's not letting me type. I think it's just frozen. I might need to refresh this. Okay. So yeah, we'll go to my custom stepper and we'll preview this. So I use 400. I don't remember the exact what I did when I added it to the project, but I'll show you in a minute. So here, I don't. Does this not work anymore? Anyways, yeah, I guess the preview. I don't know. It's having issues right now, but okay, we'll just continue. Yeah, I used it before. Okay, so now let's add our custom widget, which I don't. I didn't give any info like on the width or whatever. It won't matter. We'll just add it. So you could delete all of this. You don't need it unless you really want to, I guess. But whatever. Form. Yeah, I was doing other stuff with this. You don't need. I don't believe you need. Yeah, you don't need the form. Okay. So we'll go to. I believe it's this. No. Okay, yeah. My custom stepper. That's the newest one. And we'll give it a width. I don't really like double infinity. But that's what it actually is once you do it. But yeah, it gives the issue anyway. I don't remember. Is it not? Okay. Oh, this is height. No wonder. Okay. So I give it. So I give it issue. Okay. We'll do like 400 similar. I don't know. You can think of a. Yeah, you can also like wrap it with expanded or something because it's in a column, I believe. Yeah. But yeah, I won't even get into that. I'll get into that later. So, oh, it actually shows like, can you type? Oh no. Okay. So I'll just save this, and then we'll preview. I'll just do the. I think this is the 10th. Yeah. So this will take a while. So I'll fast forward it. Whatever. Okay. I wonder if y'all can hear my dog snoring. That's funny. Okay. Yeah. So here is the loaded test app, and so we'll do like Apple's menu or it's product name. I never changed the. This is supposed to be like product info or something. I don't know, but yeah, I'll show you how to change that. So this was the price and this is the quantity. We can also have the like floating materials, whatever, to show that label, floating label, whatever it's called. Yeah, the quantity we'll do 4. Then we'll just do save, and we can. I don't have nothing to say it saved. We can add something, but yeah, it should show in here it was done right. So if not, so it may be. I just finish connecting this all the way. Okay, yeah. So let's deploy this. You haven't used create a Firestore database. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I thought it asked. It asks this when you create Firestore, unless they don't do it anymore. Yeah. I swear I created a Firebase project not too long ago. Okay. So okay, there it goes. Yeah, so you just have to do what I just did, and should work now. Custom stuffer. Why do I have? Oh, this might be what it is. So I copied. Okay, yeah, that's the issue right there. So that was my issue. And then we'll just. Okay, this is a try. I have the code in format that. This should be good. It didn't compile. Oh, okay. So I have this code already here. Oh no, it's not GitHub. So yeah, all it is. This is what it should be. Which I have this outside of. Okay, yeah, that makes sense because we don't. I mean, if you submit it, you'll probably leave the screen. But I guess if you stayed on the screen, you want to keep creating this reference. But yeah, whatever. And so yeah, we'll just compile that real quick. Okay, so there's no errors. So I'll run this again, which I believe it'll just try to use the same thing again. Okay. Luckily it expired just in time. So I'll fast forward this to when it does load. So yeah. All right, and I forgot to show you how to change that, but I'll show that in a minute. How to change this when it's pretty self-explanatory. So the product name first. It's like the product or other products information, I guess. Um, Product price. It's not $20. I was put in there earlier. $2, and then we'll do 4. Then we'll just do save, and that should save. Let's make sure I don't see any errors there. So usually this is like real time, but you never know. Okay, it wasn't real time, but yeah. So yeah, here's your item. So you keep adding things. There's not really any checks. You can make this better. So a $4 apple. Maybe it's the back apples. So we'll save. And we can have like a confirmation dialog or something if you want to. Yeah. So yeah, this time it was real time. I guess you can see it because yeah, on a different screen. But yeah, that's all for this. And y'all, I'll make more of these when I have time. Probably like on the weekend or something. But yeah, thanks for watching.